Hi everyone, welcome. Thanks so much for stopping in. I'm Rena, and in today's Boxes and Deals, I'm going to show you a brand new product that I am so excited to have discovered, and it was actually introduced to me from Tracy at She Crafty, and this brand is called Circle. So here's a little sneak peek here and here. So are you like me and have a hard time consuming enough water every day? I don't know what it is, but I have such a hard time just drinking plain water. And I do like my liquid IVs, but you shouldn't really have multiples of those per day. And it's easier to drink flavor. I love iced tea. I love Snapples. I love juice. And that's not all good for you. So, and my favorite is coffee, and I do enjoy tea, but I just don't drink enough water. So I would love to tell you about it because Circle reached out and sent me some products to try, and I fell in love. So if you'd like to find out more about Circle and the way they've changed the water game for me with some delicious sugar-free flavored water, please stay tuned. Again, Circle's mission is to make drinking water convenient, delicious, and fun. And sure enough, it has changed my water intake game, as I mentioned. So thank you again to Circle for sending me these products free for review. In fact, I loved them so much, and so did my family, that I went ahead and placed additional orders and started a subscription and got additional bottles for them and additional sips. So how it works is you get a bottle and there are various choices, various colors, and you can choose from plastic, and this is BPA-free, toxic-free plastic. You can choose plastic, you can choose a squeeze bottle plastic so that it's, easier to just squeeze. This is a hard plastic. Or you can choose stainless steel. I don't have one of those yet to show, but I will at some point. So the stainless steel, of course, would keep your water cooler longer. The plastic does have the option of the chill sleeve, so it can keep your water cooler a little bit longer than it would without it. Of course, and you can put ice in there and keep it cool throughout the day. We do have a water dispenser, so I just top it off with colder water so it keeps it fairly cool. So this is the sleeve, and is just a neoprene. So you can just, it's a stretch sleeve. You can throw this in the wash or just, hand wash it. The plastic squeeze ones and the hard plastic and the lids can go in the dishwasher. You could even put the neoprene sleeve in the dishwasher, honestly. The stainless steel, you do have to hand wash. The stainless steel also comes with the option as an add-on with a silicone sleeve. So it's called a shock sleeve, so that if you're like me and drop your metal bottle and it gets dinged up, the silicone shock sleeve will help you to avoid that. They have multiple colors, so I'll show you a couple of those. I received the 22-ounce size. So I also got one for Nani in the same size. So she got purple. Hers is also 22 ounce. And I went ahead and got her this chill sleeve as well as an add-on. And Sean received a 32 ounce. So there is the size difference there. And this is dark blue, although it looks like royal blue in the camera. You can tell it's already been quite used. But yes, this is called dark blue. This is light blue, and then the purple. So in comparison, that's just 3 of the many, many options they have. They even have a couple camo ones. They even have black and gray. The next one will be camo, or the stainless steel one that he can take to work, because it's California and he would need one. If he takes it to work, he would definitely need the stainless steel to keep his water cooler longer. But for this one, he uses it for when he gets home or in the morning on the way to work. And I'll tell you about the sips options that are great for him for on the way to work. Great for us for all throughout the day. All right, so those are the bottles. Then I'll show you the sips. So these cartridges that go in the water bottle that you see there. I'll show you how it works. They're called sips. So each flavor is a sip. Each cartridge is a sip. All right. And there are many different varieties. So many that there'd be too many to list, but I will at least tell you what brands there are. So there's the Life Sip, which is just the general hydrating. It has B vitamins. That's your for everyday drinking. And here's an example. Life Sip there at the bottom. This one is Pina Colada. It's delicious. I've tried that one already. My favorite is this one. It's already gone. This is the Honeycrisp Apple. Oh, that one is delicious. Love that one. That's my favorite so far. Then, so those are Life Sips with the B vitamins for every day. Then they have Fit Sips. So the ones with the little plus sign here, those have electrolytes. And there are different levels as you go. You'll see different ones with electrolytes, but this is just your kind of like Gatorade level electrolytes. So you just need a little extra hydration, and that is called the Fit Sip. This is white cherry. I have tried that. Very tasty. Then there are Go Sips, and oops, I somehow did not bring one of those over here with me. Whoops. So it will have a lightning bolt for the little symbol on it. And that one, they have all kinds of different fruit flavors as well. And those have caffeine. So that's one of the ones that I put aside for Sean, which is why I forgot to bring it with me, because those are put aside for him so he can have that on his way to work. So he can hydrate at the same time as add that little burst of caffeine with some fruit flavor. Then we have the Squeeze Lemonade, and I have not tried any of those yet. I don't have any of those on hand, but there are various flavors. I know She Crafty told me those are delicious, and that's mostly what she drinks. So there's like strawberry lemonade, raspberry lemonade, blackberry lemonade, and many others. Then there are Verda. Now this one I did not care for so much, so it made me realize any of the ones with stevia I'm not going to care for. But the Verda line are all, again, various fruit flavors, but they are all sweetened with stevia. So any of the products will indicate if they're sweetened with stevia instead of sucralose. If it doesn't indicate it, then it's most likely sweetened with sucralose. All of them are sugar-free, so it's either sucralose or stevia. But all the Verda line is sweetened with stevia. Some of the other lines have a couple flavors that say with stevia, but for the most part, they're sucralose. These ones are specifically stevia. This one I thought I would love because it's watermelon, but that stevia was just too much for me. So personally, I did not care for that. So I know I won't order any more stevia drinks. All right, then there's Pure Essence, which I did not order because I like mine sweet. But Pure Essence, if you're one that likes a hint of the fruit in your water, but you don't want any of the sweetness. My older daughter was like that. She wanted it just to taste like water. If there's a little bit of fruit flavor, fine, but none of the sweetness. So that is the Pure Essence line. So you just get a hint of a little bit of fruit flavor, no sweetener. Then we have Gateway Tea, which is in my bottle right now, and it is delicious. It is another favorite. Right now I have iced peach tea, and that's what it looks like, Gateway Tea. So they'll have just sweet teas. They'll have, they might even have an unsweetened one. I don't remember because I wouldn't grab that. They have raspberry, peach, and I don't remember what else. Maybe a honey or something. But definitely raspberry, peach, and regular sweet tea I would get. But this tastes to me just like Southern sweet tea. And when I was living in the South and was able to go anywhere and get sweet tea anywhere, you can't out here on the West Coast. I loved it, and that's what it tastes like to me. It is very sweet. So if you don't like your drinks very sweet, you might not like this one because it is very very sweet. I have to put this one, actually, when I started out, I have to put it on a level 3. We'll get to that in a moment. So at a low flavor level because it is very sweet. I love it though, and I will drink that all the time, and I will definitely order more of the sweet tea flavors. Then we have the frosted. That is also in Sean's stash. Forgive me, I'll give you pictures. But those are also caffeinated, but they are iced coffee flavors. So there's like caramel coffee, hazelnut, vanilla, I'm not sure what else, probably mocha. But those are iced coffees. I thought I would love it, but honestly, that was one that was not my favorite, and I love coffee. But I guess to me, it just tasted a little... I like my coffee strong and bold. So this is something that maybe if you like a refreshing iced coffee from, you know, any restaurant, that's what kind of what it tastes like. It was more watered down. Yes, sweet, but not a full coffee flavor. So that one wasn't my favorite. Sean liked it okay though. So he's finishing those up, and they are caffeinated. Also, the tea is caffeinated as well. Then we have Fission, and that is premium body fuel with energy. So that's a little extra beyond the Go Sips, the caffeinated fruit flavored ones, the Go Sips. Those are for on the go, great for Sean in the morning on his way to work. The Fission is more for before a workout. Then, so that has a little extra energy. Or there's Flight with a little extra of the electrolytes. So this is just the regular electrolytes, like a general Gatorade kind of level, or you can get the extra electrolytes for, say, after a workout, or after you're sick, or anything like that, or you're outside in the 100-degree weather all day. So that is 4 times the electrolytes. Then last we have Stage Hydration. This is electrolyte enhanced stevia sweetened, so strictly a stevia line again. Right, so there's so many flavors that it would take me forever to go through all of them. So far, again, my favorites have been the sweet tea, and then the Honeycrisp apple for the regular hydration. I did taste the fruit punch of this one. I think that's in Nani's bottle right now. That one is really good too. She also loved the strawberry kiwi of the Life Sips. So those are a few favorites so far. I did like the pina colada, but that's another one that was on the sweeter side. So I did that one, started that one out on a little bit lower level. I can't wait to try this one. This is tropical punch. There's so many good flavors that I want to try. I'm excited. So there are about the cartridge, and then I'll tell you about the plans and how that works. So the cartridge itself is separate from the water bottle, but comes with the sipper. So the lid of the water bottle, the bottles come with their own lids. You can get extra lids on a separate order. The sleeve comes separately, but the lid looks like this, and it is a comfort grip, so there's silicone there, and it has the little handle as well. So you can hold it like that. You can stick it on a carabiner and hold it, you know, through a backpack or anything like that. These are small enough to go in a cup holder. These lids are supposed to be the size that can fit other water bottles as well, but I will be honest, I haven't found a water bottle yet in our house, and we have a lot of them, that it fits. So I'm not sure what specific water bottles it might fit on, but you know, if you wanted to purchase extra, you know, try this out, try the lid, since it would, you know, come with the bottle, try the lid on other water bottles. Then if you find one, you can just buy the extra lid instead of the whole set. But I will say these are not expensive. So the cartridge, you'll have your lid like this, and the cartridge itself, you just screw it right on in. Super easy. You just screw that in there, and then It does have the closed top, but even if that's open, it doesn't really leak unless you have it, you know, sideways or something like that. But it does have the silicone in there so that as you sip on it, the suction pulls it out. But you know, stuff isn't going back in. So it kind of protects that there. And the lid can pop off and snap in place back here, which is nice. So each cartridge comes with its own sipping lid. It's a whole set there. So then the lid goes like that, and just so that it's not going in your face as you're sipping it. It's not the quietest, I will say. So each lid that I've had so far has been a little bit on the noisy side. I don't really notice it unless we're in bed and Sean's asleep and then I go to take a drink and then all of a sudden it feels loud, but he doesn't wake up. So but it's not a game changer for me, I will say that. But what you do is you pick a level and you turn the dial here. I'll do it with this so that's easier to show. The dial starts at a level 0 or X. X means no flavor is coming out. So if you ever want to have, you know, you're tired of the flavor, or maybe you just brushed your teeth, or you just want some plain water, you can turn it to the X and only plain water will come out. The flavor does not go into the water bottle. It only comes out as you're sipping the water. And I'll show you why in a minute. But so that you can adjust the level of the flavor that's coming out from 0 all the way to 10. So obviously the middle ground would be 5. I've noticed with most of them so far, I start out at about a 4. A couple of them that are extra sweet, like the sweet tea, I started out at a 3. So then you can fill this up supposedly about 6 times before you need to change the flavor. I will say for me, I've noticed it more about, if I do it on a level 4 for the most part, by the 4th refill, I'll need to adjust the flavor higher. And by the end of, say, the 4th or 5th bottle, I'll need to have it up to a 9 just to still taste that flavor. There'll be a little bit of flavor still coming out, but not a whole lot. So it's just like a hint of flavor with your water. And then it's time, then you know it's time to change the cartridge. So inside the cartridge, these are recyclable, but you can take it apart and you can take the foil packet off and separate if you do the separate recycling. But these are recyclable. This is the foil pouch that has the flavoring inside. So as you're sipping, this is completely closed except for at the bottom. So through the bottom, the water is coming through next to it, in through the filter there. It's not a filter, but in through the suction there. So in the middle, as it's suctioning out, this will help you, it'll pull with the suction. As you're suctioning out the water, the flavor comes out with it per level number that you have. Now the level number and how that works is still intriguing to me, but I haven't figured that out. I just know it does. So whatever level you put it at, that's how much or how little flavor you get with your water. So these flavors, no sugar, no calories, no artificial coloring, all natural flavors. So that's what I love about it. I haven't found before now any good water flavorings until I found these, and they taste good. So I don't like there's no aspartame. I don't like the Mios, and a lot of those do have aspartame. Again, the liquid IVs I love, but those have electrolytes, a lot of sodium and a lot of sugar. So those are for only occasional, or at most 1 a day. So this you can be drinking all day long, and you can trade out the cartridge flavors. So say you want a coffee or an energy one in the morning, but you don't want to wait. You don't want to be drinking that all day long and 6 bottles full before you change your cartridge. Then you can save your cartridge, pull it out, set it aside, and I'll tell you a special add-on that they have as well in their shop. But set it aside and put a different cartridge in and just kind of swap it in and out until your cartridge is done and you throw it away. So they have, what I've been doing so far is storing them. I got an organizer like this that has the separate compartments. I actually got this off of FabFitFun before I started getting these, and it just worked out that it was the perfect size to store these. I can fit about 12 sips or cartridges in here. So it's a great way to organize them. Again, the more we stock up, because 3 of us are using these, the more, you know, so Sean's are set aside separately, but I might have to move to something bigger. But for now, this works great for us. But they also have, like I said, if you wanted to swap in and out, they have what's called a sip safe. I did order one of those. It's on its way, and I will show that to you in my next video for sure. But the sip safe is a storage compartment that can open from both sides so you can easily clean it, but it can snap closed. It reminds me of an iPod, AirPod, the earbud, oh my goodness, the earbud container, the storage box, whatever, I can't think what it's called. It reminds me of one of those. But so you can open it and put you can put up to 2 cartridges in it at a time to save them for later and swapping in and out. And you can easily clean it as well. So again, each cartridge, it just depends on how much flavor you want. It can last up to 6 refills full for the 22-ounce size. So I think that's about 4 for the 32-ounce size. They also have 42-ounce, and they have a smaller one at 12 ounces for all of the for both the plastic and the stainless steel. They have the even larger and then the smaller. So 4 sizes available. These plastic ones, the 22-ounce is only $15. The stainless steel is $30. The chill sleeve is an additional $8. Again, the more you bundle together with the sips and cartridges or add-ons or whatever you do, the more percentage you get off. You can get up to 35% off your order. Plus, I don't know if you can do this together with it or not, but it's worth a try. I haven't tried it yet. I also have a link because I did set up an account. So it's a personal link, not a referral link from as an influencer, but it's a personal link that I can share. It'll be in the description below. If you click on that link, you would get $5 off of your order, and I would receive 2 free sips. And then when you set up your account, you can do the same thing. If you refer anybody, they can get $5 off and you get 2 free sips per referral. So that's an awesome program. They have other rewards programs. You can earn bottles, sleeves, and more. The rewards program is called the Inner Circle. Cute, huh? And 2 points per dollar. Bonus points for auto ship. If you send, like, that's the subscription, you can set it up on auto ship. That's what I have. I have 6 sips coming per month. You can adjust it to fewer or more. You can adjust it to more frequently or less. And you can also get $1 off every time you hit ship now instead of waiting for it to ship on the auto ship. Then you can also get more points for consecutive monthly purchases, setting up your profile, writing reviews, all kinds of stuff. So you can accumulate lots of points and earn free stuff. Plus, the more you bundle again and do the subscription, you get them for less. So each cartridge originally at regular price is $3.75, which equates to, for a 22-ounce bottle, say I fill it up 4 times for my full flavor, that's less than $1 per bottle. But I get them even less than $3.75 because I do the bundle and all of that. So It's less than, I figured around 75 cents per bottle of, per 22-ounce bottle of flavored water. To me, that's way cheaper than a Gatorade, a Propel, Bai, or any of those flavored waters, or Liquid IV. Those are like $2 a pack. So it's cheaper than any of those. About 75 cents per 22-ounce bottle of flavored delicious water with extra benefits, extra electrolytes or energy, caffeine, or just B vitamins. So definitely worth it to me. You do find that if I have another water bottle that these lids can fit onto, those are only $5. The sleeve itself is $8. Again, the more you bundle, the more discount you get. The Sip Safe, I think I paid $15, and I think regularly it's $18, something like that. Also, you can customize your bottles, which is awesome. So you can customize the plastic or the stainless steel. She Crafty has her logo on hers, and I want to do that too, but it's only $10 more, whether it's a plastic bottle or the stainless steel. You can customize it for only $10 more. So I think that is an awesome deal. So the 6 sips per month is $20. You can, again, adjust it as you wish. So they have that subscription set up for you. You can do a starter bundle to begin with if you want, or just the more you buy, the more percentage you get off. They also, you'll set up an email, and they'll email you every time they have a special deal. So they'll have what's called monthly Flavor Lab releases. So right now their special flavor release is coconut lime, and I believe that one is an energy one. So the Go Sip and coconut lime, that sounds delicious. So you can just add that onto your order, but it's limited edition flavors that they'll release here and there. They also have limited edition bottle drops. So maybe a new color that they'll only have for a limited time. But these all do sell out quickly, so as soon as you see it, you'll want to grab it if you're interested in it. Some tips are you would probably want to consume it within 10 days of opening the cartridge, which for us hasn't been a problem. If you're drinking enough water, that'll be no issue at all. You can store your bottles with the cartridges in the refrigerator. It is not recommended to freeze them. You can leave these unopened ones on the counter, but do not freeze them and do not leave them out in the heat. So say for instance, Sean takes these to work. He would probably need to put it in his cooler once he gets to work, so that it doesn't get too hot sitting in his car, and then he would have to throw the cartridge away after only one fill. So you wouldn't want to do that. So it's not recommended to, of course, microwave them. Also, you can use cold water or room temperature water, but do not use hot water. So say the coffee flavor or the tea or any of them. You can't do hot coffee or hot tea. So it's the heat, whether it's hot outside or the hot water, can ruin them. And you can use sparkling water or non. So if you're one that likes flavored sparkling water, there's an idea for you as well. I haven't tried that yet because generally I don't care for sparkling water, but maybe if it's one of these flavors and it's sweet enough, then I might actually like it. I don't know. Usually sparkling waters just don't have enough sweetness for me. That's why I don't care for them. So I'd be interested in trying that, but you can use sparkling water in here as well. I'm not quite sure what happened, but somehow I have no ending to this video, so I must have paused it at one point and thought I was recording and wasn't. So I'm just going to close it up and just let you know if you have any questions at all, I would be more than happy to answer. I will be doing another video with my next order, so I can talk more about some of the flavors and what I would recommend. Of course, everybody's tastes are different, but I hope you like this video. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are, what flavors you might choose, and what types. And let me know any questions or comments that you would like me to talk about in the next video, or suggestions. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!